Hey guys, we're back. We had a little technical difficulty. I don't know why our live stream went off before, but nevertheless, we are back again. Again, I'm Michael with the H&M Reviews channel, guys. How's everyone doing today? Just wanted to talk about a couple things today, and I wanted to also show my gratitude by giving away an Amazon gift card or two or some other cool stuff. All right. So how is everyone? Everyone good? This nice hot weather in New Jersey we're having. We want the cup. We want the cup. Well, it's not going to be this year because the New Jersey Devils kind of choked in the playoffs, so it's all good. But yeah, guys, let's give it a little. Let's give it a couple minutes to see who's who's going to be in the room with us. But yeah, I just wanted to just show my gratitude for the last year and a half that I've been on YouTube. The last 4 or 5 months we've been busting our ass trying to gain subscribers, and just we're doing really well. We're doing really well, and I thank you guys for doing it because you guys, if it's not for you, we wouldn't have this channel right now. So we really appreciate it, and that's why I'm showing my gratitude by giving away some prizes every now and then. Yeah, I've been a little under the weather the last week or so, so forgive me. But also, this live stream is one thing I wanted to go over why I speak the way I speak. Couple of people have said, Mike, why do you have a speech impediment? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I don't know why they would ask you, why do you have a speech impediment? That's kind of rude, just kind of ignorant. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys exactly why I speak the way I speak. We're going to give it a little while. We're going to give it a couple minutes, but I just wanted to clear the air just to let you know why I speak the way I speak. I was not born this way, but I'll go over it in about 5 minutes, 5, 10 minutes with you guys. Just so we get a couple more people in here, you know. And also, I wanted to go over a couple of the jump starters that we had in our collection: the IRA 2000 peak amp, the Noco GB70, the Noco GB150. I was told by representatives from IRA and from a couple of other jump starter companies that depending on your battery layout in your vehicle, that their jump starter may not work consistently depending on your battery layout. So when I did the IRA video, um, and the IRA 2000 peak amp could not jumpstart my Cadillac V8, I actually had IRA like send me an email saying, "Oh, there's something wrong with that. Like it should have jump started it easily, but unfortunately, your battery's under the back seat of your vehicle, and you have the connections under the hood. That's the reason why the IRA was not able to jumpstart your vehicle." Which I scratched my head. I'm like, "Why do all the other jump starters work?" And then I was told that some jump starters just are not compatible with batteries under the back seat or in the trunk, the batteries. So that's what I was just trying to go over, and think, well, why? Maybe that's why the Nocos have a hard time in my 2004 Cadillac V8 only, and then because I do have the back seat, the battery's under the back seat. So maybe it is the battery layout. I just wanted to go over that because, like I said, I've always loved my Noco products. I never say a bad word about Noco just because I have like videos like showing that the Noco GB70 or the UD150 has a hard time starting my V8 Cadillac. I'm just showing because I find it odd, and I want to know what's causing it. So now I think we might know because I've been told by a number of mechanics, by representatives from IRA, by representatives from other companies, that depending on the battery layout on your vehicle, certain jump starters on the market today may not work on your car consistently. It might work one day, and one day it might not work because just the compatibility issues with the internals under the hood. I was saying that in the beginning of all my videos when I first started. I said, that's weird. Maybe it's the internals or something, blah, blah, blah. But when Ira Hupp and a couple other people told me it's the battery layout, I'm still scratching my head. But then I'm thinking, I'm like, well, maybe it is true because the Noco products work on every other car I have: V8s, V6, V4s. The only one I have a hard time on is my Cadillac V8. And like I mentioned in previous videos, my friend has the same exact car as I do, the 2004 Cadillac DeVille. Nocos give him a hard time too. So that should tell you he has the same car. His battery is under the back seat too. And then I seen another video. I'm not going to give the name, but there's another video on YouTube. He was uh, using the Ira Hub also on a Mini Cooper. It was a Mini Cooper, okay, and he had the connections under the hood, and obviously the back seat or the trunk has the battery, because I was like noticing he was using the connections under the hood, and he was not able to jumpstart the Mini Cooper, which I think he said was a V4 or V6. I don't know what I think a V4. I don't know, but the Ira Hub couldn't jumpstart that, and his connections were under the hood too. But the actual battery was not under the. I don't believe it was under the hood, because I didn't see it. Like all I saw was two little connections he kept, and it wasn't able to jumpstart that car. Then I see other videos on YouTube that the battery is actually under the hood, and the Ira Hub jump starts the V8 perfectly fine. So there could be something to this layout of the battery thing. There really could be. I just wanted to go over it with you guys, because all these manufacturers like the Ira Hub, Noco, should really put in their manual, this jump starter may not work consistently depending on the battery layout of your specific vehicle. They should all have that in the manual if that's the case. I don't know. But it's just a thought. I mean, like I said, I've been told this by a number of people, representatives, mechanics. Who knows? I'm just going by what I'm told. But that's probably one of the big reasons why the Noco has been giving me problems on my Cadillac V8 all these months. That's probably why. But I don't know that for a fact. So if you guys know something, then also one of my subscribers is a mechanic for 35 years, and he said that doesn't sound right. That the battery layout, that shouldn't have anything to do with a jump starter working consistently or not. It should work every time. Battery under your hood, under the back seat. It doesn't. I mean, it shouldn't matter. That's what he said. And then, of course, I had a couple other mechanics say the battery layout does matter. I don't know. So, but yeah, that's where we are with that. So, right. So, does anybody want to win a Amazon gift card? No. Okay. See you later. Bye bye. No, I'm kidding. Right. All right. So we're going to give away an Amazon gift card in a minute. All right. Okay. Yeah. So, like I mentioned in the past, I mean, a couple of people, well, more than a couple of people, in the past have said, Mike, why do you talk that way? What's that gulp sound? That goop, I mean, some people think I have a stuttering problem, which it's not a stuttering problem. I'm going to go over it with you guys. I'm going to tell you exactly why I speak the way I speak. It's very personal to me. I've been this way since I'm about 5 years old. But I just wanted to let you know, when I was about 5 years old, I lived in an apartment complex, and right behind my house was homes. Okay, and there was a home with a hole in the fence. So me and a friend of mine, who was also, I think, 5 or 6, and at that time, back then, like 45 years ago, I mean, it wasn't like it is today, where you can't go out your house without locking all that stuff. So we went through the fence, and they had a nice big pool. And this is in February, guys. I had a fur coat on, big black fur coat on. Okay. And the both of us are just looking over at the pool, and there was no cover on the pool either. This is in February, like I said, freezing out. And we're both looking over the water, and my so-called friend pushed me in the pool. He pushed me in the pool, and I didn't know how to swim. And this was in the deep end, the 6-foot deep end. So when he pushed me in the pool when I was 5 years old with my black fur coat on in February, I could just see myself under the water, gulping, gulping, gulping all the water because I didn't know how to swim. Okay. And basically, I was going to like drown. I was going to drown. He took off, and I could just still see myself under the water, just going, like one of those. And I just thought to myself, well, I'm 5 years old. I mean, I didn't know anything, so I just started going like this, and I finally made it to the top of the 6 foot, like length of the pool or the water, and I got to the side. I got to the side. And I got out of the pool somehow at at 5 years old, and I went back to my apartment that was behind the home, and I was actually walking like this because my mom said when she saw me, my lips were blue, and my fur coat had little ice chips all over it because I was pushed in a pool in February. You know, so my mom was smart enough that when she saw me, she knew something like traumatic happened. So she took all of my clothes off, all the fur clothes off, and the body warmth is the best way to heat somebody, they say. So that's exactly what she did. And in the process, she called the hospital, and the hospital said, well, is he conscious, this and that? And at first, I couldn't talk. I was in shock. I was freezing. I mean, I mean, I kind of looked like that guy uh, from A Christmas Story, the bully or whatever, or like the little kid in the coat, he's walking like this, and he falls backwards. Yeah, that kid. But anyway, so as my mom's on the phone with the emergency room, she said my son was just pushed in a pool. Blah blah. Well, my son, like she didn't know how it happened because I couldn't talk yet. So she goes, my son just came in the house. He must have they've been submerged in water somewhere. He's he's basically blue. He has ice chips all over his fur coat, this and that. And then I started talking a little bit. I kept saying, "Pool, push me in pool, push me in a pool, push me in a pool." And then my mom said, he's saying he was pushed in a pool, he's pushing a pool. And the hospital said, well, he might have, what is it, like thermia? I don't know, and they said, take all your clothes off and take all his clothes off. And she goes, I already did that. So it took about a half hour. She was holding me tight, and I came out of it. I started talking again. And I said, Hooter pushed me in a pool. My friend at that time was named Hooter. Was it Hooter or Scooter? I think it was Hooter. But he pushed me in the pool and took off, left me for dead, basically. So after my mom told the hospital that I was, starting to come out of it and this and that, um, they decided I didn't like need to go to the hospital because I came out of it. So when that happened, my mom, was so upset. So she went over to that Hooter's house, the kid, and the mother answered. And the mother and my mom said, where's Hooter? She goes, oh, he's in his room. Well, can you bring him out here and talk to him? Because he almost killed my son just now. Right? And she goes, oh, kids will be kids, boys will be boys. And my mom goes, excuse me, he pushed him in a pool just now. It's February. He almost drowned, and he left him there. And Hooter never told his mother he pushed me in the pool. He just went straight to his room and just sat there. Like if I was going to die, no one would have ever have known why. Oh, Michael probably just went back there and just like fell in the pool, like slipped in the pool, and that's how he died. But luckily I lived, and so that's exactly what happened. So after that, I was never friends with him again, obviously. And maybe I'd say about a year later, I was talking. Because keep in mind, up until I was 5 years old, I talked normal. No gulping sound, nothing. I talk perfectly normal. So about a year later, my mom was like, "Slow down talking, because when you're getting excited, you have this gulping, like a, blah blah blah, right?" And I'm sitting there like, how did that, And then I'm thinking, I'm like, maybe that traumatic experience that happened about a year ago with the pool has something to do with this. And at first, my mom was like, "No, I got it. I got it. Got it." So as years went on, it would only happen when I get excited. and I was in speech class in school, because I would always get made fun of. They would think, "Oh, look at the stutter boy. He stuttered." It's not a stutter. It's just when I'm talking, I get stuck on certain words, like say, like a B word. I mean, I'll say butter, and sometimes that was a butter, or butter. I found out later on in life that my throat actually closes up when I'm talking, when I'm saying certain words. My esophagus closes up because I did do damage, like evidently, in that pool, in the like traumatizing pool episode when I was 5 years old. I did have some damage of some sort happen. I was never checked, but when I talk slow, it doesn't happen. When I get excited, it's like the vocal cords or esophagus expands, and then when I'm just about to say a certain word, it closes. And that's when the sound happens. You know, but I just wanted to clear the air because people have been, there's been a lot of rude people, saying, well, like, why do you talk like that? And first of all, you don't go up to somebody and ask them like why they have a speech impediment. I mean, that's kind of rude, or it's just that's just ignorance. But you know how it is. People are nuts. You know how it is. They just don't think before they talk. But yeah, so that's why I talk the way I do. It's just a traumatic experience, and I was told that they could probably do something with my esophagus where it doesn't swell up when I don't know, when I get excited it just swell. I don't know. I mean, I was never actually medically checked, but I was told by a doctor, friend of the family's, that he said you probably damaged your esophagus, the vocal cords, when you swallowed all that water. Because when I was under the water, I was going, oh, oh. I was like swallowing the water. I didn't know what to do because, like I said, I couldn't swim at 5 years old. You know, but that's you know, that's how it happened. Unfortunately, yeah. So it's pretty challenging time in my life. Because in school, I mean, I would just get ranked on. I mean, kids will be kids. They're bullies. But certain words I try to steer clear of, like the B words. I mean, I could talk with the B words. See how I'm talking now? I'm talking slow. I'm fine. But when I get excited, I'll be talking about the B word, and then I'll be like, well, with the butter, and then like sometimes I'll be like butter. Just there's a gulp there. So yeah, it's just kind of just part of life. But that's why I am the way I am. So I just wanted to let you guys know. Because I know a lot of people in my videos, hear me talking, and they're like, why does he talk like that? I'm not doing it to be funny. That's just how it is. I'm sorry, but that's I just wanted to, you guys deserve to know why, so but yeah, just one of those things. Hey Joe, how you doing, Joe? My buddy Joe Blow, one of our winners from the past. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, well, it's just life, man, but like I said, when I get excited, it happens. When I'm not excited, when I talk really slow, you really can't notice it, but I get so excited sometimes. You know how I am, guys. I mean, I see a certain jump starter. It's like a wet dream. I get so excited. Certain things with the automotive industry. It's like a kid in Christmas. I'm just so happy and I get excited. But yeah, it's just you guys deserve to know. That's what I did. But yeah. So who wants to win a gift card? Who wants to win an Amazon gift card? We're gonna give away an Amazon gift card now. Let's see. Let's get our little thing up here. Right. Yeah, and again, I'm sorry about the first live stream. For whatever reason, I just started it out, and the internet just went out for whatever reason. Just so I had to try to start it over again, and I don't know. I mean, the modem reset. That's what happened. So, can you do? No. Right. Yeah, we're gonna give away a $50 Amazon gift card today. A $50 Amazon gift card. This is for being loyal to us. This is for being loyal to my channel for the last little over a year. We've been busting our ass the last couple months. We're doing pretty well now. It's gonna take a lot more. We wanna, be a lot bigger. It takes time. You know how it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing some Milwaukee products in the next couple weeks. A Milwaukee blower, the dual battery blower, the electric battery one, and probably the Milwaukee chainsaw we're gonna probably review too. The I think 16-inch bar. Yeah, the 16-inch bar we're gonna do. Just a couple things. I want to kind of expand now, like the horizon. I want to get off the jump starters. I mean, we're gonna still do some jump starters, but I want to do some other avenues too, because it gets boring after a while. I mean, it looks like we're doing the same video over and over again, you know. But yeah. So all right. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know exactly what happened with the voice thing, and this and that. So when you hear me in the video, you see, did you see me struggle? Go "Ooh," or whatever. You know why. And if you're gonna, and guys, if you're gonna make a negative comment about things, just keep it to yourself. There's no need for it. I mean, that's what's wrong with the world today. People don't think with the filter. They don't think. It just whatever they think comes right out. Boom. No, there's no filter there. And they hurt people's feelings. They bully people. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. Especially when you're in the kid ages. The kid ages they really get bad. But I was ranked out of school, like I said. But you live, you learn, you conquer. You know, that's it. You get stronger over it. But yeah, let me just take a sip of this. Right. Yeah, so like I was saying before about the battery layout on your car, that's why certain jump starters won't work consistently, I was told. Go back into this live stream, and you'll hear the explanation that I was told by a couple other big representatives and mechanics. That's why they're saying my Noco GB70 and Noco GB150 and the IRA 2000 gave me an issue with my Cadillac V8 because of the battery layout, because it's under the back seat, not under the hood, which I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I was just told. But go back, like in this video live stream, and you'll see exactly the explanation they gave me. So if you want to know. All right. Okay. The $50 Amazon gift card. Let's see. We're going to give it away right now. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to my little automated thing here. That's really the only way I can pick. I could either pick a winner that way or just put my finger, close my eyes, and look at my subscribers, and do that. Give me a second here. Right here. Bear with me, guys. Please bear with me. All right. Give me a couple seconds here. Right. Okay. Uh, okay. I think we got a winner here. The name is Michael Rico. Michael Rico. Rico is the winner of the $50 Amazon gift card. So Michael Rico. Michael Rico. Okay, you have to get back to me. I'm gonna post my email address on here. So what you have to do is contact me. That's all. Contact me via email, so I know it's you. You know. Right? So I know it's you. So or reply to me from your screen name of Michael Rico, so I know it's you, because otherwise I won't know it's you. You know. So yeah. So reply to me, and I will send you the $50 gift card. I'll send you a picture of it. So this way, there's no mailing it to you. All I have to do is just I'll email you the card straight from Amazon. This way, you could do your shopping on Amazon. You don't have to wait for nothing in the mail. And that's just us showing our appreciation for for all your support for the last little over a year in growing our channel. It really means a lot to us because we're trying to, we are trying to gain a bigger, broad access group of people. So I mean, we are trying. We're trying our best. You know, so right. Yeah, so we're gonna probably I don't do live streams all the time. I mean, as we know. So my puppy back there? Hi, Yogi. Yeah, that's my new puppy Yogi over here. I don't know if you can see him or not, but hey, hi. A treat. Come here, Yogi. Come here. You don't want to come over here? You want to come over and look at the screen? Still on the phone? Hey, 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 hey. That's my other dog. Sorry. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Peanut, that's Mr. Peanut. He's under the bed right now. Quiet, yo. Hey. Oh my God. Oh boy. He's got a big one. Mr. Peanut. Quiet. Yeah, I have 3 dogs. I have Mr. Peanut, Yogi, and Bambi. They're all rescues. I love my animals. I love my pets, my fur babies. But yeah, guys, this is what is it? I guess it's been about when did we start our channel? A little over a year ago. We started it up. So all right, guys. Yeah, so let's get all the support we can, guys, because I'll be doing more of these live streams for everybody, and giving away more prizes to people. Is that Yogi? Yogi, you want to say hi? Want to make an appearance? I guess not. You don't love me anymore. You don't love Daddy no more? You don't love Daddy? Come here. You don't love me no more. But yeah, so just want to show our support by, you guys showed your support to me on our channel. We grew our channel from nothing to what it is now. It's still not big, but it's more than it was. I mean, it took us a while to get to where we are. We're really busting our ass. We're trying to put up better content, but now, like I said, we're going to expand with other products because before we were like sprinkling in 1 or 2 like household appliances every now and then, but we want to be doing a lot more of that. We want to be doing like a jump starter here, an automotive here, a like a household appliance here, a generator here, because we're going to be doing a generator's mo. We're going to be doing a little of everything, you know. So yeah, because I don't want it to be like a one like a one trick pony type thing, you know. Hey, stop. I don't want it to be like a jump starter video only. I mean, it does seem that way because that's basically the majority of the things we do is the jump starters. And a lot of these companies out there, I mean, guys, I get emails almost every day now, you know, and they ask me, oh, okay, like, can you please, you know, like do a review on our product, you know, blah 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 blah. And half the products I look at, I'm like, no. I mean, I don't even, you know, I'll just tell them, no, thank you, you know, thanks anyway. But a lot of the products, I mean, are little small jump starters, you know. I mean, usually I don't do those, you know, the ones that don't have a boost button or the ones that don't even like do 8-cylinder vehicles. They'll do up to like 6-cylinder and that's it. I don't really like to. And then I just had a company like ask me to do like a lighting review on lights, you know, those outdoor lights that, you know, I told them no, you know, but I mean, but I said in the future if I want to, you know, if I want to change, like change it up, I'll let them know. Peanut, stop it. Sorry, God, I'm sorry again. But yes, I mean, and then another company asked me to do like a mouse, like the mouse, like, you know, computer. They want me to do a review on that. And I said at the moment we kind of do automotive and yard stuff, you know, but I'll let you know in the future if I, but I never got back to them yet. So, you know, but yes, we are going to start doing a whole bunch of that stuff now because, like I said, I don't want to be a one trick pony and only do jump starters. You know, we've done jump starter cables, we've done, you know, little stupid thing like Keurig machine. You know, we've done Milwaukee tools in the past, but we haven't done a whole lot of it. That's the thing. That's where we're going to be changing. We're going to be doing a whole bunch more. You know, so but in the next I think week or so, I purchased with my own money. I just bought the Milwaukee dual battery leaf blower, which is a beast. Oh my god, it's a nice unit. It's a really nice unit. Um, I also purchased the Milwaukee chainsaw, like 16-inch. So the electric. I'm going to go over that with you guys too. I'm going to do a review and a test with those products. We're going to be doing a um, generator product reviews and testing. I'm going to like show you how to change the oil in the generators. We're going to do snowblower reviews. You know, like stuff like that. Like show you how to do this with a snowblower, do that, like fix the chute on the snowblower, how to change the plug. You know, I mean, if you guys are not interested in that kind of stuff, please say, nah, we don't want that way. But I'm sure most people want to see more than just the jump starter reviews, you know. And that was not my like main goal was to just do jump starters like all this time. It just happened to work out that way because every time I do a jump starter video, another company sees me doing a jump starter video and they want me to do one for them. And I was telling one of my friends today, I have 30 something jump starters in my, and I've given away some too. Joe Blow knows that because I gave him one. He won a prize. I think he won the Fantic T8 Apex, or yeah, he was. I think he was one of our first ones to win a prize back months and months and months ago. So, and again, he's one of our loyal guys. He's in here. I mean, he's in all the live streams when we have it. You know, but you know, hey, when you guys show me your loyalty, I show you my loyalty by doing what I do. I would never charge you for anything on this, you know, on my channel. I mean, when I give stuff away, I pay for everything. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, if you see something come from somebody else, you know, that I mean, if it doesn't come from H&M Reviews channel, it's fake. It's a scammer, you know, because I know a lot of channels out there. I mean, I'm a small channel, but a lot of these other channels, like a lot of my friends out there, have larger channels, and their subs say, "Oh, somebody like contacted me saying I won something, and but it must be a scam because it came from like just say it came from uh like a channel name of like 123, right? That's the channel name 123, and it said real 123. So they had somebody contact them that they won from real 123. So people said, "Oh, it must be the real one. It must be like the real channel of 123." You know, or 123 real, or 123 with a dot. A little stupid. But if it's not from 123, it's fake. So everyone, you know, yes, you're absolutely right, Joe. It was the Apex. I thought it was, but I wasn't positive. Have you used it yet? Because I hope you haven't used it. I mean, it works. It's brand. I mean, it was like brand new. I used it in a couple of videos, but I hope you never have to use it. But I'm just curious if you ever did use it yet, and how did it work if you did. But yeah, but I mean, the whole thing is we just want to branch out to do other stuff. That's basically our end goal. We want to do other stuff. Good, good, good. Yeah, Joe's not used it yet, which is good because that means your battery is good. Hope it stays that way. But you are prepared. You're absolutely right, bud. I hope you never need it, but if you are, you're good. That's one of the better units. That's one of the better ones. You know, that was one of my favorite ones too. Just by the it's so it's so well made. The Fantic is so well made. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, it's well, Joe. It's really it's cool. It's a cool design. But yeah, Michael Rico, you are the one who won the $50 gift card. Michael Rico, Rico. Michael Michael, which is my name. Rico, Rico. You won the $50 gift card. And yeah, but like I said, guys, just wanted to let you know my past, because you deserve to know. And I'm tired of people asking me, why do you speak that way? Why do you talk? It's just people are just I mean, I don't go up to someone and say, why are you so fat? Like, why do you eat so much? I mean, it's like people just that's weird, man, People all have problems. I mean, we all have issues out there. I mean, see, that's one of the main reasons why we have problems in this world, because you have people like that. I mean, I see people just they see like an overweight girl come in, or a guy, and they start cracking up in their face. I'm like, how rude is that? I'm like, oh my God. Or like even when I was in school, back when I was in school, I mean, like even now, like even today, I mean, if I'm talking and I get stuck on a word, like if I'm talking and I'm like, if someone starts laughing right in my face, I'm like, wow. I mean, that's just, I'm like, that takes balls. That takes balls. But that's the mentality of some people. They're the bullies. They're the ones who make it hard for the rest. I mean, they're the ones who give this world a real bad name, because there's great people in this world, as we know. And that's why at the end of every video, I say, shake your neighbor's hand, because I'm all about no more fighting in this world. There's no need for the fighting. There's no need for the name calling, for the road rage, for wars. There's no need for it. There's no need. Everything could be done without a war, or but that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying there's no need for any violence in this world. Everything can be talked out, but that's the thing. It's just people are just nuts. And also, like Joe was just saying, um, he checked his Apex, and it's still at 100% charged. I guess he's had it for, it has to be many months now. He's had it, right? You've had it for many months, and he said he's never touched it. He just looked at it, and it's still at 100%. So yeah, I think they say it's supposed to hold a charge for 18 to 24 months, I believe, on a single charge without touching it. So if it's in the back of your car, your jump starter, this is the Fantic Apex, the T8 Apex. If it's just in the back seat of your car, just sitting there waiting for its chance to use, and you don't use it for, say, 6, 7 months, 8 months, when you go to it, it should be at 100%. It might be like at 98%, 97%, but it's always good, just to every couple months just to go in your car, just look at it, just to make sure. Yeah, yeah. He said I sent it to him last August or September. So since August or September, it's been at 100%. So these things really hold the charge. They're really lifesavers. These things, you know. Thanks for telling me, Joe. But yeah, they're really good to have. These really, I mean, you know. But yeah, but like I said, I mean, people in this world. I mean, I don't need to tell anybody because everyone knows what kind of people are out there. It's just, you know, I don't want to start with the ranting and the raving over this stuff, but there's no need for ignorant people out there. Everybody has their issues. I totally understand that, but when someone has an issue like my speech, someone's weight, whatever it is, why do people feel like they have to say something to them negatively, right to their face? Why do they think they have that right? What, because of freedom of speech? I mean, I love when people say, "Well, I can say what I want. It's freedom of speech." I'm like, it is freedom of speech, but why would you be negative and make fun of someone to their face and hurt their feelings? That doesn't sound like freedom of speech to me. That just sounds like freedom of being a moron. You know, I'm sorry to say that, but I mean, but every but all in school, I was always told that just to laugh at people who make fun of me, just laugh at them, just so they're like, that's weird. This kid's laughing at. I mean, like we're making fun of him, and he's laughing and making fun of himself. I mean, my mom and dad said, just make fun of yourself in front of them, laugh it off, just laugh it off. Because I used to come home crying, you know, crying. I don't want to go back to school. I don't want to go back to school. And unfortunately, I mean, we need education in this world to proceed, you know, to get further in life. And so, yeah, I mean, I just, you know, every time I had a bully come up to me, you know, they're like, "Hey, stutter boy, hey, stutter boy." I'm like, I don't stutter. It's not a stutter. You could tell it's not a stutter. So why would you say it? You know, but that's, you know, they're like, you can't talk. You can't talk. And also, I have the oval eyes, if you guys realize. I mean, people think I'm Chinese sometimes. I'm not Chinese. It's just how my eyes are. My family has the oval eyes, you know, and I used to be made fun of in school so bad, being Chinese. They used to go ding 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 ding, and then with the speech thing, you know, they used to rank on me. I mean, I'd go in the bathroom and cry. You know, I go in the stool, I get in the stall and just sit there going, "Oh my god," you know, and then I feel better afterwards. But I'm sitting there like, what's wrong with people, you know? And I'm right, and these people who are making fun of me, they're they're fat. Some of them, they have, you know, they have zits all over their face. You know, I mean, they have problems. I mean, I could have just went right back at them and say, "You're going to make fun of me? You're 400 pounds. You're making fun of my speech. Do you realize you have an issue too?" But that's the whole thing. These people who are the bullies, I don't think they well. See, they think that if you say something, they're going to kick your ass because, well, if you say something about me, I'm going to kick your ass because they're the bullies and they'll always be bullies until 30 years from now when you finally like go face to face with them and they'll say, "Oh, I'm so sorry for the way I acted back then." Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I understand, but it doesn't give you the right. I mean, yeah, it's just the apologies are always nice because I've had people actually apologize to me 30 years later, but it didn't help me then. You know, it hurt me back then. You know, but that's just how kids are. I mean, unfortunately, but it's just the world, just the way the world works. And that's just, you know, like I said, when I was pushed in that pool when I was 5 years old, it took about a year and a half. That's when I started talking the way I do. You know, saying certain words like that. But it actually happened a year and a half after this traumatic experience of being pushed in the pool in February. You know, it's very, very odd. But the doctors, you know, I mean, I was told by a doctor in the family, right? He said, "Mike, you could have had, you know, some traumatic experience." I said, "Well, obviously," right? He said, "I bet you have, you know, esophagus problem. I bet it's swelling up when you're saying certain words, and that's why when not swelling up, closing up. You know, it's just closing up, and it restricts me from saying a certain word. That's if I talk really fast. If I talk slow, you don't hear it. You know, but." But these are the things everyone goes through, and that's why I'm mentioning it to you people, to my subscribers, like viewers, whoever is watching, you know, just because people are there's a lot of bad people out there. Just, you know, just you got to grind above it. I know bullies are out there, and I know it's easier said than done because I used to be made fun of. I used to cry my ass off, coming home crying. I mean, I wanted to quit school when I was 10 years old, you know, but I just started. I took my mom's advice, my father's advice. My father has since passed away, but yeah, I took his advice. I mean, when they used to say, "Hey, Chinese guy," ding 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 ding, right? I look at them and I go, "Oh, so yeah, I'm Chinese. You're right. Oh, And they're looking at me like, "Why is this kid making fun of himself? That's no fun. Let's forget him. Let's go make fun of somebody else." That's basically, I would just say, I do it right back to them, or if they say, "Hey, hey, stutter boy," I go, "What?" And I laugh about it, like right to their face, what? But they're sitting there like, this kid's actually making fun of himself. What a crazy bastard. Let's go to somebody else. He's just some, we don't want to mess around with him. That's no fun. So, I was doing that, and you'd be surprised. These these so-called the bullies would actually stop making fun of me because it was no fun to them anymore. It was no fun because when you're hurt, when you have your feelings hurt after being made fun of, they thrive on that. That's what makes them do it more. When they see your face, when you're crying, when you're like looking down, like, please stop, please stop. They love that, the bullies. They'll keep doing it more. But when they see you're happy and it's not affecting you and you're making fun of yourself, try it, guys. It's a lifesaver. I'm telling you. Because I see too many people out there, unfortunately, even on YouTube, on social media, some people are bullied to the point where they lose their life, unfortunately, which that's a travesty. I mean, the people who are doing this, wow, yeah. I actually know a couple of people, not good, but I know of them who have lost their life on social media, I mean, because they were being bullied, and they couldn't handle it no more. They told the teacher, they told the principal, and they say, well, they're just making fun, we really can't do anything. We'll tell them to stop, but what's that going to do? I mean, oh, stop making fun of him. Okay. And then next time he sees him, he's going to do it again, you know? And then what happens? Something bad winds up happening, either the kid who's being made fun of gets really upset and does something he shouldn't do, I'm not going to say what, but does something like that, or just something crazy, or the bully, something like he does something crazy. I mean, it's like, why do these people exist? Why are these bullies out there? I mean, it's like they make life hell for everybody, for the ones who get made fun of. I mean, and I was one of them. But that's what I say, guys. I mean, if I could help one person out there, you know, just when people make fun of you, just make fun of yourself right in front of them. Just go along with it. Go along with it. When they make fun of you, say, "Yep, I'm Chinese, all right." Yep, yep, and then say, "Yep, I'm Chinese." See, oh yeah, I'm Chinese, and then just laugh it off, just like them. And I guarantee you, they're gonna say, "This kid, he's not fun to make fun of," because they want to see you cry. They want to see you hurt. They want to see you just upset. And when you're not upset, when you're having fun, they don't like that. They don't like it at all. I'm telling you. I mean, my cousin Steven, he used to do the same thing. I mean, smart kid, people make fun of him. And at first he was hurt tremendously, like emotionally. And then I said, Steve, just make fun of yourself in front of them, go along with it. And he did, and they stopped making fun of him because that's no fun. You know, they don't get anything off making fun of somebody who's making fun of themselves over the same thing. They're not the bullies. They'll go to somebody else. And trust me, that's a fact. They will go to somebody else. But yeah, I mean, the bullying in this world has to stop, as we all know. I mean, it's there's no place for it. That's why, at the end of every video, I say, please shake your neighbor's hand. There's no need for fighting in this world. The bullying's got to stop. People have to take accountability. I mean, principals, teachers, you have to start taking accountability. When somebody tells you He's making fun of me a lot. He's hitting me. You have a right. You're supposed to look into it. You're not supposed to. Oh, boys will be boys, girls will be boys. Girls will be girls. It's just school. It's just how you guys are. No, because God forbid something major happens. I mean, that's going to. I mean, like we see on the news. Well, this person kept telling the teacher, kept telling the principal that this one keeps hitting them when he's walking by, hitting them, and you're doing nothing about it. Well, we gave him detention one day. Well, how do we know he hit him? We never saw him hit him. I mean, he could just be making that up. Yeah, he's making it up. He's got a big handprint on his face, but he's making it up. Well, he could have hit himself. I actually heard a teacher say that a long time ago about somebody who I know who was being smacked in the face in school, and her mother, that his mother and him went into the school and said, "My son is being smacked in the face by this other kid. What are you going to do about it?" Well, how do we know that's really happening? Because my son's not lying about it, and the handprint on his face kind of says someone smacked. Well, he could have hit himself in the face. The teacher actually said that, and we said, "Why would he do that?" Well, kids are just fooling around, But I'm like, nobody else is complaining of this bully kid over here hitting other people. No, no one, no. Your son is the only one who's, you know. So you're gonna take the other one's word for it, the bully, like him saying, "I never touched him." Okay, but right, and then of course, God forbid something happens later on where someone gets killed. I mean, it all goes back to that. God bless you, buddy. It all goes back to that teacher. I mean, she didn't do anything about it. But bless you. Bless you. You sneezing? Good boy. Good boy, buddy. Kept sneezing. Wow. But yeah, that's my little rant about the bullying and stuff. Just got to stop, guys. I mean, it literally brings tears to my eyes because I've had family members. My my old stepson was really made fun of in school. Um, my ex stepson, because I'm no longer married, but he was made fun of in school. Really, really, really hurt me to watch him come home, with his head between his, just really upset. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about it too much more because I'm kind of getting choked up a little bit, and when I continue talking about it, I get hot. I get hot, and I'll say stuff. I'll say stuff, but I don't want to. I don't want to. You know. So, but yeah, guys. Michael Rico is the $50 winner for the Amazon gift card. Michael, either send me a message to hmlimousine@hotmail.com to let me know it's you. But I really want you to respond to me from your Michael Rico screen name so I know it's you. That's really the only way I'll know it's really you. Because anybody could send me an email saying, "Oh, Michael Rico, yeah, hi, how are you?" That's really not going to do it. But send me a message from Michael Rico on any video. You could just comment, "Hey, Mike," just so I know it's you, and then I'll email you the card. I'll send you an email right away. So this way you could spend your gift card on Amazon, do whatever you got to do. You know, that's just to show our support to you for showing your support to us. And Joe Blow, peace out, man. I like you guys a lot. You guys are very nice. Joe Blow is a very nice guy. But yeah, I mean, we're a very small channel, like I always say. In these live streams, we only have a couple people in here, sometimes 10, 11, sometimes two, but it's all good, and I still do it. I still do it just because it's going to get better. We all know it's going to get better. And the whole thing is, I don't really, when I set up a live stream, I'm excited. Instead of waiting like 5, 6 hours or like tomorrow to like set it up for tomorrow so people could actually, you're welcome, Joe. So actually, I could, like set up the live stream so people will know about the live stream. I do it right away. I mean, I'll set it up for like an hour from now, And a lot of people are at work, they're doing something. I mean, I do it at wrong times, you know. but that's just how I am. I mean, I do it at all different times, this and that, but yeah, but I mean, that's just how I am. I'm a very excitable person, as we all know, my videos. I mean, like I said, I mean, you give me a jump starter, I'm gonna get wet. No, no, not that wet, but a little wet. I'm kidding. Yeah, but actually, next month I think I'm going away to rehab. Jump Starters Anonymous. Yeah, I'm JA. I got to go to, yeah, because I really have a bad fetish. I have an addiction to jump starters, and I need help really bad. So hopefully I can get that help. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, I just love my jump starters. I mean, when they send them to me, I just play around with them, screw around with them, just put them in there in the garage, all 30 of them or 40 of them, whatever I have, and then when I do lives, I was going to give away a jump starter today, but we're gonna wait till the next time. I'm gonna give away a couple more things the next time too. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of people in here at the moment. You know, not that it matters. I mean, I could always give away something to someone who's not here. Like, I mean, they'll get back to me eventually. But yeah, again, Michael Rico, you have about we'll give you a couple weeks to get back to me. If you don't, I'll give away the card to somebody else. And I know when someone sees that you won a contest and they respond to you on your screen name, a lot of people think it's a scam and they never respond to you. But when you see this live stream and when you see a message coming from the H&M Reviews channel, you know it's really me, because unless there's a letter or something out of place on the H&M Reviews channel, you know it's a real channel. But if it's the H&M Reviews channel one, you know it's a scam, because that's not my channel name. My channel's name is the H and with the and sign M Reviews channel. Nothing else. So Michael Rico, if you see that coming, you know it's me. Okay? And I'm going to send you a message just to let you know that you won. And you have a couple weeks, to get back to me. Our last guy, when was it? The last live stream, I think we gave away to somebody, and they never got back to me. I sent them a couple of messages, a couple of messages on YouTube, this and that. Never got back to me. I sent it to a screen name, like directly to him. Never got back to me. So I was actually I was doing a video. And the guy came forward. Like, he actually said, "Oh, Mike, I'm here. Mike, I'm here." He sent me a message on there. So, and then I gave it to him, obviously, the card. But yeah, so all right, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. Shake your neighbor's hand, guys. I'm Michael with the H&M Reviews channel. Love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace out. Later, Joe.